long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, in a galaxy far, 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 far away. A group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons, probably the most awesome of all Dungeons and Dragons games. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. Gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on a Botched.
We're on a planet with old school panda people, and they want us to kill a bunch of tree babies. And we booped a dude on the snoot, and now he's dead. So here we are.
Wait, we booped a dude?
Well, it's not really a dude anymore. It's a beast, because when they grow up, they turn into monsters, just like regular humans. So yeah, here we are, trying to figure out what we're gonna do in the trees.
To be fair, some humans are monsters to begin with. They don't have to grow up.
That's fair.
Looking at you, Dennis.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 13th episode of our 5th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start where we left off last time. If I recall correctly, one of you had gotten mouth fucked by a tree.
It was consensual.
And I didn't say it was rape. I said mouth fucked.
I don't know. It was more of a joining.
And you got sort of the backstory of what's going on in this world.
We became the beast with two barks.
Who was that? Was that
It was
Jordan?
me.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you? Okay. So that is pretty much where we left off, because the Pandomos want you to burn down the 3 big trees. They didn't mention the Lost Boys, so they didn't, I don't know if they care or not if you kill them, specifically the trees. And then the Lost Boys obviously don't want you to burn down all the trees. So that is where you are.
That's where they live.
And also, we're looking for somebody.
Yeah, some kind of.
Well, there is a
creep.
bounty on the planet for a guy named Dr. Kuckenstein, I believe.
Dr. Cuctopus.
Sorry, Dr.
Cuctopus.
Cuctopus, that's right.
He killed 373 people.
He's killed a lot of people, yeah.
That's not.
And we were trying to be friends with him and then bring him onto our ship.
Yeah.
Because, we're just fully embracing the murder hobo lifestyle.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
It's
I actually know. That's not my
international
character.
space.
Yeah, there are no laws.
Not with the coalition of planets being killed.
When there are white claws.
That's what we're powered by.
I've been trying to drink the White Claws, but I feel no effect.
It's your shitty X-Men. You're just your white claws.
All right, so
Claws
you want to
made
join the
out of powdered
team?
milk.
Instead of that bone guy that has like bones come out of his, it's just white claws extend out of his hands.
It's
Are
an
they
albino
sharp?
with
No,
long
they're very
fingernails.
dull.
It's true.
They're like floppy.
So, Jordan, did you tell everybody else what you saw, or do you want them to get mouth fucked to experience what you experienced?
Hey, if you guys want to go through a wild ride, you should probably suck off this tree. Otherwise,
I tell everyone what I see.
I listen clearly.
Okay.
Well, I assume you need to have a mouth to be mouth fucked. Jordan's the only one with a mouth.
Yeah, it's true, because I'm a
I
robot.
thought in the
you guys have a
extended
mouth hole, right?
Patreon,
No.
we used
Yeah,
to
but,
establish that they
it's
ate
got a
pebbles.
speaker.
Oh,
That wouldn't be where, their brain would connect. Right?
On who?
Any of you?
Anyone.
They've evolved.
Anyone but me.
could be your USB stick for you.
My
Yeah,
SSD drive?
Their breathing hole, feed
you have
hole,
no
and brain
holes,
hole are all
Arcturus?
different.
It doesn't say anything about holes in the race description.
Okay, what doesn't say
It
that
says
for
solid,
any character?
crystalline being.
How do you
There's
talk?
no holes described for any character.
it's inferred.
I make tinkly noises like wind chimes. That's all translated.
That is canon.
That's
That is
fucking
canon, yeah. What you
It's
call
just
me?
automatically translated by the Bible fish.
Okay.
Into Canadian.
Things would come up in pre-season stream when we're drunk.
Sure.
I don't remember any of this.
No, it's in the thing that Dennis wrote up.
No, I know.
The tinkling thing does make.
I don't
it
read
does sound
things that he
familiar.
makes up.
That's fair.
I try not to.
So the only other person that would be able to interface would be Mac and your USB drive thing, I guess. Maybe stick
It's
that
gonna
something
be
else.
compatible.
together.
Roots into my USB.
Sure.
Let's. You know
You
what?
want to try it out?
Oh, you're gonna get all sappy.
He's already sappy
Fine
enough.
with me. I just choke it down,
Fuck
but
yeah.
We're gonna have to do a deep
You're
clean.
into it?
I
You're already sticking it in everything else.
That's kind of.
It's why when I'm telling you what I went through and experienced,
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah, that sounds.
yeah, that
great.
sounds pretty wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
My USB is right here in my neck. So.
In your neck? Okay. Well, it doesn't. It like slowly gets close to it, but then it just very roughly just jams the whole thing.
That's
right
fine.
in
I
your
don't have
USB.
nerves.
I know. That's fine. So when that happens, you start to see lots of ones and zeros, and then it starts to become like a picture. And you see that the planet at one point was just lush jungle, similar to what it looks like now. The Pandomos were more of a natural, like druidic species at one point. But then they started to make leaps and bounds in technological advances. They made their little robot helpers that float around with them. And the robot helpers exacerbated that need for more technology, created the domes. But in order to create more technology, they started like digging underneath the ground and like out
Fracking.
and under.
Yeah.
So it's actually killing the planet a lot. And the trees know, because they're one with the whole planet and all that stuff, that if they keep that up, it will cause the planet to become unstable and then explode. So the trees had to evolve to try and deal with the Pandomos, so they made the Lost Boys. However, Lost Boys are useless because they're children and pandas don't care.
They're the Moss Boys.
Moss Boys.
And they
Sure.
gave up the ability to spread their tree species
Yeah.
because they turn into babies now.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome, evolutionary dead end. You've
So-
done it.
Then it's only these 3 trees. So, I mean, it's not every tree.
But
These
well,
3 trees.
well
can.
done, guys.
Sure.
You've sealed your fate. One forest fire is all it's gonna take. One very aggressive beaver.
But there's no animals on this planet because all the Lost Boy monsters ate every animal.
Do I see anything in my HUD that says downloading with a percentage number?
Did you turn off your automatic downloading? No. Yeah, it's already at 100%.
All right, good.
Oh, great. Now Mac Daddy's a fucking hippie.
He's going to be a gardener. He just is really into gardening.
fly the ship anymore.
The pandas have strayed from God, man.
What kind of seeds are these, man? Are these organically grown?
They're gluten-free seeds.
Well, all seeds are, man.
Now they are.
Except for wheat seeds.
Perfect.
And his head literally explodes.
So you see
And
that,
a rainbow comes out.
and then you see they made the Lost Boys or Moss Boys evolve even further so they would turn into the monsters, but then the pandas just built like shielded domes to keep them out, so it's just been sort of like a back and forth.
We're
now-
at the point where nature's like, shit, how do we break shields?
Yeah.
We don't.
I mean, we made bear kids. I don't know.
So, and we get a reward for doing this?
So the deal was if you burn these 3 trees down, then they will give you a ship upgrade and some other gear, and then decipher that little zip stick that
Mac.
Mac.
What,
Gave
like
to
from the colonel, from the admiral?
Yes.
Yeah.
Admiral Latry.
Oh, fuck yeah!
But I also
let's toast
don't.
these motherfuckers.
But that's what that's where I'm sitting. Like, I don't see the downside of burning these trees down.
They're literally
I mean-
not going to move any further on the evolutionary chain. This is it. This is their last stop.
What argument do they have that they shouldn't be set on fire?
They exist.
The planet is good.
We're sentient. We have feelings.
Yeah.
If you kill us, there's nobody else to stop the Pandomos from ruining the planet.
I think they've already ruined it.
There's other planets.
Yeah.
The
that
trees
they
can't
move
get to other
that
planets.
Sure they
the
can.
Phantom-
They
What
haven't
if we,
figured out how
what
to
if we
space
take a
travel yet.
seedling with us into space for them?
You
We
could.
find a new planet for them.
What if we actually just like
What if we rip him out of the planet and just take him somewhere?
and put like a dome
All
on top
the
of them?
trees?
A little space
Just
terrarium?
the 3.
I mean, you could offer that as a
How are we
I don't
going
wanna-
to do that?
Lasers?
Lasers.
probably?
Yeah.
I was going to say, the trees are bigger than the ship.
Magnets.
We have a tractor beam.
So we
Yeah, but
can
you're just
we can
pulling a
laser
tree in
them out,
space.
right? Hold on, we can
Yeah.
laser it out, tractor it, and then do a quick
Slingshot.
quick maneuver, slingshot them
Centrifugal
right,
force.
right into the
To the
sun.
moon.
Right
to the moon.
Into the
Give me a
sun.
forest moon.
Fixed.
Yeah.
We're taking you somewhere new.
We
It's
didn't
the
burn
sun.
them down. The sun did.
We went the long way around to
Yeah,
burning
can we
them down.
teleport them?
That's just
Oh,
burning trees with more
You
steps.
evolved to make monster children when you should have evolved to be heat resistant.
Yeah.
We finally figured out how to break shield.
So yeah,
Wait, take us back.
That is the situation you
I
guys
think
find yourselves in.
we
So-
gotta do this thing. As
As
terrible as it seems.
the thing is still inside me, I'm just like playing with my flint, and yeah, no, I'm just no point. There's no point, and we need to get this file.
You're finding, by the way, like little sprouts coming out of your joints and stuff like that.
Well, they are freshly rolled, so I would expect it.
probably
sorry,
should
missing
interface
boys.
with that.
Hey, Cass.
Yeah.
You're looking a little extra planty right now, and not just with your port.
Oh.
It looks like you got some vines coming out of places that vines probably shouldn't be coming out of.
I suggest raising your core temperature.
The little ones, little sprouts.
I
nothing
kind of
big.
like them. All right, well, I'm going to take this thing out of my neck.
Sure. It's all sappy and sticky.
Do the sprouts stay there?
The sprouts aren't in the hole in your
No,
neck.
I know.
Yeah, but you still have like little sprouts growing
Okay,
out of your
cool.
joints and
All
stuff.
right, dope. I'm all right with that.
Sure. So
Well,
yeah,
do
this
we
is the
wanna-
situation you find yourselves in.
Todd calms over because he's over at the other tree, one of the three. Do we want to laser them individually, or should we just beam to the ship and shoot lasers on the coordinates of the trees that we know where they are?
Well,
now?
we can communicate with the ship, right? There's still people on our ship.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
They're just floating in space.
We can just give them the coordinates, and then they can just missile the shit out of it.
All right, well then we should just
we
beam
don't have
back aboard our
missiles,
ship.
but we do have lasers.
Lasers.
Yeah,
Laser
and
missiles.
We'll laser them.
Yeah, you can do
Miss
that.
lasers.
All right.
Yeah, let's
Madam
let's,
Laser.
mark these coordinates.
Well,
beam to
hey,
the
tree
ship.
babies. Thanks for sharing me
Yeah.
the collective knowledge of your
Well,
people.
We thought you might understand if we show you.
Yeah, definitely understand.
Might
So
see our perspective. Maybe save us or something.
we got to go pick up some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Need
the
to go
store.
get a pack of spokes. We'll be back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we'll be waiting right here.
All right.
All of us.
Yep.
One collective spot.
Yep.
Get ready to hug us when we're back.
Oh, we got the hugs ready to go.
Oh, that's great.
Should we take one?
I think there's one inside.
Have
of
any
you.
of you been to space?
We normally
What?
take
Yeah,
one.
we never been to space. You mean up there in the docky dock?
Yeah.
No, never been up there.
Do you wanna?
I mean,
Are you going to transform up there once you get too old?
probably when I hit 10 years old, I'll
that
probably
seems like
take
a no.
That doesn't sound like a problem. That just sounds like a future, I don't know, solution.
Opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could like let it loose onto something that we hate in 10 years.
Yeah, we could take the head, right, of the one that we killed, get like measurements on it, and then we can make a muzzle. So by the time it turns 10, bam, muzzle, attack bear,
I
pig,
thought you were going to
dog.
say battle suit.
Oh, or we could just, with only
Yeah,
the
let's
head.
give an unstoppable monster a mech suit. Oh, did you think I was kidding? I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, we could send it to Siligogia.
Oh, good, it got out of the suit. It's still unstoppable.
Yeah, one of you want to come with us? There's a lot of them there.
There are.
I want a young one.
9 of them say that they would be down for coming to check out.
What's the youngest one?
The youngest of those 9 is
I mean, we can take all 9 of them.
Yeah,
7.
nine seeds.
Like, what do you
doomed to
guys
die.
eat? What do you need?
Sunlight.
Oh,
and
mostly
water?
sunlight
All right, we have that.
I got it.
and dirt.
Yeah, you can just hang out
Dirt
with
and sunlight.
Arcturus when he gets naked in his room.
Someone's
gonna
just
want
got a handful of
sunglasses.
dirt in their hands. Just
I'm sure our replicator can
call it dirt dessert.
make dirt.
Dirt cert.
But that shit made out of pudding and Oreos?
Yeah, it's delicious. I love dirt dessert.
Did you put worms in it? Gummy worms?
Yeah.
it
gotta
ruins
put
the
worms.
it ruins the consistency.
What? No,
And
you,
real
The
worms.
gummy worms
You're
are
wrong.
like
You eat them
The
first.
best part, yeah.
It's the best part of
They're
it.
No, I love
basically a
gummies.
garnish.
okay.
And when you eat it within like 2 minutes, you don't really taste it anyway. So
Yeah,
savor.
you're just experiencing
The dirt
diabetic shock. You're like, I bet that
Just like
tasted
every
good.
morning.
no, you
I'll regret
I
that.
I
can
can feel
always
my feet going off of me.
competitions. If I eat this quickly, I won't feel the shame until 40 minutes after it's gone through.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, let's take most of the. Well,
Hey,
which one of you are 9 years old?
Of the
9.
9 that show or that are wanting to come along, 2 of them are 9 years old.
Yeah, let's leave those two.
I say we bring them.
To the airlock.
What are the odds this campaign lasts a whole year, anyways?
Wild card, baby. Hey, when is your birthday, 9-year-olds?
Just
Oh
turned
wait,
9 or-
we don't know exactly when our day of birthdays. We just know it's years.
Fine, I'll do this. And I grab the tree dick, and I'm like, all right, mother tree. Hey, when are they going to turn 10?
The first one will turn 10 12 months from then, and the other one will turn 10 2 months from then.
Nope.
I was like, thank you. All right.
He keeps doing it real quickly.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Basically, could keep talking with it in there now. It's weird.
I'm getting used to it.
Stop winking.
It's like a baby carrot now. It's fine.
Don't know what that means.
Me neither. I just said it.
Okay. So, yeah. Are you taking all 9 or leaving the one?
I vote all 9.
Okay.
I think 8's probably better. Leave Mr. 2 months out of here.
Yeah.
No, only take the 2 months one. Just drop him with Slagogia. Or
I mean,
They have guns.
Hades.
I mean, he probably would get overwhelmed eventually.
Yeah.
They're obviously not unstoppable. You killed one by knocking it out of a tree.
It fell
That's
down.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, gravity killed it.
Well, I think we should at
We
least
didn't do shit.
preserve this interesting piece of life.
Nah.
I have a urge to do that, and also maybe go exploring and find out what happened to the CCOP, because I'm a Jaeger. That's what Jaegers do.
Thanks
I
for
don't think I
telling
want
us,
to finish
bud.
this beer. I feel weird.
How's that beer going?
I don't know. I'm not sure I like it.
Todd, I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
Why?
Don't worry about it. Or
Sounds
Wisdom
like
save.
something-
I'll give you the choice of the
Like
two.
something
I'll
you should
take
be
coffee.
worried about.
11.
You feel compelled to be like collecting things from this tree that you're in, like
Well, yeah. I
Sap
find young
and
seedlings.
leaves,
Yeah, absolutely.
bark, just
Right into
for some
vials.
reason. Yeah, that you somehow
Tasting
have
the
in your
sap.
chest for some reason.
I mean, they are probably related to my booze collection.
It's true. Maybe it's a fermentation kit that you have in there. or
That's what
something.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, that you didn't know about until today.
We learn
One
stuff
of the
about
new-
ourselves all the time,
That's right.
man.
To look inwards is to know oneself. And you're apparently a brewer.
Seems very profound to me.
Okay, so you just start collecting a few things. So are you guys getting beamed back up to the ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we fly the shuttle down?
We did to the.
No,
to the
we got
Pandomo
beamed
area.
down.
You know
Oh,
what?
no,
I'm
yeah.
going to take my motorcycle
Yeah, I want mine too.
back to town.
Okay.
Oh. I was just going to
Motorcycle.
say, I'm just going to take my motorcycle.
We took
And
the
get it
ship
beamed
down,
up to
right?
ship. Yeah.
I think you guys did take
Yeah.
the shuttle
We
down.
beamed down the first time, and then we decided to take a shuttle down the second
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
guys
Alright,
can
we
beam
can
back,
always
and
go
I'll,
back and get it.
I'll go back and get it, and I'll tell the pandas what we're going to do.
Well, it'll be done by the time you
Okay.
get there.
But that's the thing, right?
What?
You can efficiently collect the quest from the quest giver after we completed afar in the party.
You're right. So we should beam back, destroy, and then just beam over there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Well, I mean, I kind of want to be on planet as we destroy this ecosystem. it sounds really beautiful.
I wonder if we would have to outride it. on
That
bikes.
sounds like a lot of fun. I'm in.
All right. I'm gonna.
Do you
want
to? We're doing that.
Yeah, that's
all right,
that
Cass.
sounds like
That's what
something
we're
I would do.
doing.
Outride it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the explosion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to just tell them to fire on your immediate position and then just try it?
Well, not immediate, but like
Todd is ready to beam.
next to me.
And go.
Listen, we're thrill seekers.
No, we marked the trees. They can target that.
Is this like Fern Gully? You put red X's on them or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Avatar,
Or with
whichever
lasers.
story you want to go with.
Fern Gully.
They're the same story.
Yeah, but one has Tim Curry.
Which one is that?
Avatar.
Avatar.
But one has Robin Williams.
Also Avatar.
That's Avatar, yeah.
And Tim Gunn.
Tim Gunn.
Okay. So you
He's
guys
really
are
short.
just leaving the vicinity and telling them to fire upon these trees, correct?
No,
I
I'm,
said Todd
I'm
is beaming aboard.
beaming
beaming.
back to the ship
Hey guys,
Yeah.
you should beam with the tree babies
with the motorcycle.
and the motorcycle.
And the dead bear monster.
yeah, that too.
We need
You're
it.
bringing that too?
We need it.
We need to
Todd,
study
doing
it.
none of that.
Todd wants to collect
Okay,
it.
okay,
Stop
okay.
I
mad
already
at
got
us.
a sample.
He'll be very
I got
mad.
a sample
Sure.
from the bum.
So you get all of this together in one group, and then they just beam you to the cargo hold because it's way too much shit to be putting in the transporter bay.
Yeah.
So
fine.
you're in the cargo hold.
To the bridge.
It's big and empty.
The
Missing boys are like, what is this place?
This is your
This is
new
amazing.
home.
Home?
I'm going to isolate you into the terrarium.
Oh, what's your terrarium?
It's full of dirt and sunlight.
Oh, how hot damn, yes. Put us all in the terrarium.
I'll take them there.
Okay.
And set it up.
Just throw them
so
in a
that they
tank
can't
with
escape.
dirt.
Wouldn't it be interesting that since they're outside of atmosphere and they can have all the sunlight like unfiltered, that they just speed up their aging process and turn into bears even quicker?
That'd be great.
I don't know.
Here's hoping no planets you go
We'll
on have
find
any different gravity, which affects time.
Honestly, this is the best thing for us because, like, we can just like do something, and then if someone mildly annoys us, it's like, all right, well, here's this kid.
Here, let me throw my bear at you.
Oh yeah,
Please accept
just kidding.
this token of our gratitude.
And he like transforms from a moss boy into a bear mid-throw.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's how things work, right?
That'll probably happen.
So you guys head back to the bridge. Or you're not heading to the bridge.
I'm not
Yeah,
with
dropping
them.
off the tree
Arcturus
babies.
Oh, you
is
stay
heading to the
down below?
bridge. Todd is taken to the terrarium.
Uh-huh.
Mac and I, Joran, are on planet.
with the motorcycles.
So it's just Arcturus going to the bridge then?
Yes.
Well, Todd's going there after he isolates the tree babies so they don't find out what we're doing.
Okay, so I'll say you two go back to the bridge, and Ursula is just like, all right, well, status report. What seems to be, situation?
Situation normal. There's no problems here.
Okay, where's the other people?
They're planet side.
Okay, why are you guys back?
We're gonna fire the lasers at the planet.
Fire on these
What?
coordinates,
Why?
Captain.
We're firing on these coordinates
Why?
to burn down some trees.
We've been given
Just out of
a
curiosity,
quest.
why?
The Pandomo people have offered us ship upgrades and decoding assistance if we destroy some of the local flora that are causing them problems.
Okay, they're just trees and nothing special about them at
She's
all?
not worried that I look completely different?
No, they already know.
She knows.
Oh, she
She
knows.
was there.
Everyone's in on
we
it.
were all,
All right.
everybody's
You're the
in on
only
it.
one who's not.
Yeah. I'm sorry about my voice modulator. It seemed to be vibrating differently in my body, so I
Probably
turned it
because
off.
you got more buff than normal, Todd.
I agree. I am
Yes.
feeling very strong.
Since you won that title bout, you're looking very, very svelte.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Have you seen my Go Live camcorder?
Can't say that I have. We can probably get you a new one or find it somewhere else.
It's probably in the couch cushions.
That's
I'm
right.
sure it will come up.
Yeah,
but
we'll-
let us
we'll
fire
find
on
it.
these coordinates.
Probably on
now.
silent too.
So is there anything
Battery's dead.
special about these trees? Should we make some sort of biological sampling or something?
I have taken samples already, Captain.
Oh, that's very
They are
exploratory
in the
of you.
terrarium. Yes, I'm feeling like a new robot.
Feeling adventurous.
He
Yes.
felt real adventurous and exploratory with that dead bear. He really got his claws into it.
All right. She authorizes the firing, so just roll to attack. Todd.
I guess I'll do Dex now because I'm higher Dex.
Whatever.
22.
Yeah, so you fire the laser 3 times. You can see from the view screen that it hits in those 3 locations, causes a fairly large fiery
Fireball.
explosion in the general vicinity. She's like, all right, mission accomplished. Should I beam you back down to the Pandomos?
No, fire again.
Now fire again.
Fire again where?
At
Same
this-
same
you said
spot.
Oh,
It kind of seemed like it. Can
So-
we get it on view screen to confirm?
pulls it up on the view screen. Those trees are just burning, but you can see like their limbs waving wildly and like burning children jumping at it. And Ursula's just like,
Yep, fire
did
again.
we just fire on
Fire
children?
again. No, they
No,
are
stop
monsters.
firing! We're not shooting children!
21.
I activate comms.
Hey, Jordan here, planet side. Are you guys gonna keep shooting or what? Like, we can't do a half measure here.
They're shooting children!
I fire again. 21.
They're more like acorns.
What? They look like children
They're
to me!
seeds.
Listen,
I've seen my fair share of burning children, and that looks like children on fire.
Well, that's a discussion we should have with your therapist, but,
What?
hey, it's alright, we've got 9 of them on the ship, so it's whatever.
We are not committing genocide, Captain. We are merely fulfilling
Our destiny.
a
Roll
contract with the Pandom.
persuasion?
Fire again.
I already fired 21.
Sure, you did. So you just keep hitting the button. Listen, Captain, this is just something that we need to be doing. But we could talk about this whenever you want. Right now,
mean,
we can have a
I
discussion.
persuade
Just-
with a 14. if that's anything.
I am really not okay with this, and we are going to have a chat as soon as this mission is over.
Yeah, whatever, Captain.
Fella. So yeah, you fire another 3 times, more fire explosions. The fire area has spread, so now it's a pretty wide circle.
Swath.
Yes, of burning forest.
Also, technically, we're all independent contractors.
True.
We could just mutiny this ship
You could.
Also, we
true.
have
pretty easily.
shush, quiet, Tinkleman.
He said to himself in his
Tinkleton?
not brain.
Steve Tinkleton.
That's right.
Tinkletown.
View screen.
What do you want to
Should
see
I
with
fire
the view
again? Are they ash yet?
Well, I mean, it's still like a raging inferno.
I fire
Keep
again.
firing.
I mean, it's
20.
Yeah, no, you hit it.
Do it until the job is done, gentlemen. Or whatever.
So you fire again. The swath gets wider. It's almost to where the Pandomos are at this point.
They got shields.
I'm sure their
They do
shields
have
will
shields.
stop fire.
I mean, it's when I say close to where the Pandom, it's like a mile away.
I
But
suppose that's probably fine.
when
people
you
on the
look at the
ground?
view screen, it's charred area in the center and craters. So
Mission accomplished.
and just mangled, charred children corpses.
Is that going to fuck with their fracking that the Pandomos have been doing?
Who gives a shit?
As long as we get our rewards.
Okay.
Let's get our mission done quickly.
Yeah, let's get these rewards and go find our new homicidal friend, Cucktopus.
You guys do that. I'll stay on the ship.
Okay. So you guys go back to the Pandomos?
Yep.
Yep. I'll beam down.
Sure.
Into
So you
the
guys
fire.
all get back to where the Pandomos are. They seem to be very, very excited and pleased with you burning those 3 trees down.
Yeah, we fought Mother Nature for you. You're welcome.
Try to remember their voice. It's like a...
Wasn't it wispy?
It's wispy. Yes! Well, we very much appreciate what you've done for us. And we've put your things over there on a pile. You can take it back to your ship or whatever. And we've easily encrypted the first of the 3 parts on the zip disk. The other 2 parts are kind of complicated. It's fine. It's whatever.
Oh, yeah. Technologically advanced race over
Do
here.
a perception check.
17.
19.
The ground is shaking a lot.
Okay.
And you can see through the windows that, like, all the plant life that was outside the dome is now, like, is encasing the dome.
Sure.
And the ground has, like, these little fissures that are, like, developing with, like, red light that's shooting out of it.
Why can't they do the entire encryption? Why was it only half? Not
A third
fully,
done.
A third done.
I mean, you didn't want to make it too easy on you. It's fine. It's whatever.
So they couldn't do it, or
They're probably just too lazy.
We totally could have done it.
so now I have to bring this to.
Well, no, it wasn't like
You
it was
guys are the
decided.
geek squad of space.
What?
You can't fucking do anything fully.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine.
You're right. It's fine. Your planet's totally good.
Yes.
All right, so
it's great.
our stuff is here.
Yes, your stuff's right there.
Grabbed it.
Where's the ship upgrade?
If you would like more upgrades, if you could help us with this little problem of the whatever's going on, that'd be lovely.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You gave us 2 already, right? That are here.
To what now?
You gave us 2 already that are right here.
To what? What are you talking?
Upgrades, because you were supposed to give us 2 upgrades and
Yes, we did give you 2 upgrades, and then also a couple of weapons. as well,
weapons.
just for-
Yeah,
It's all here, right?
And then you did an encryption, and now I have that zip drive back, right?
Yes.
It's all here.
Yes.
Everything's here.
Sure,
It's all
yes.
here.
Well, I'm gonna put this on the ship real quick.
To the beam
no.
Shuttle.
And
Sure, the
beam.
shuttle.
Yeah, the shuttle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beamed it.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put this on the shuttle.
Sure.
Do you want to help me put this on the shuttle?
Yeah, I'll help you put her on the
tight
shuttle.
fit on that shuttle,
Well,
probably.
it's a shuttle.
Whoa, you don't know how we sit on it. We all sit
fair.
on each other's laps.
Safety first.
I like to face them.
Okay.
So we're gonna put that on the shuttle,
Sure.
And then we're gonna
and
leave.
we're leaving.
Where? Currently, the dome is completely encased in vines. and plants.
Well,
Hey,
this has a gun on it.
comms.
The shuttle?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Comms.
It has a gun in it.
Hey, Todd. Hey,
Oh,
Todd.
sorry. Arcturus, are you relaying me a call from the comms?
No.
Arcturus is on the planet.
Oh, you are? I thought you were in the bridge with me, bro.
I said
beam
I said
down.
I beamed down.
He beamed down.
When you
dummy.
try and communicate, it's just fuzz.
The fuzz, like the police.
Yes.
I'm gonna send a text to him.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna
I'm gonna
tweet at
text him. Yeah, send a tweet or whatever.
I'll use what's
I
yeet.
can't find my phone.
Yeeter.
Oh, he can't find his phone.
Oh, crap. Anyone have Ursula's number?
I'm sure you do.
I don't.
She
She
just has a
changed
sex
it.
doll.
I don't have that, and it wasn't a sex doll.
Uh-huh.
It was an emotional support pillow.
What about Perkins? You've got to have
Perkins
Perkins in your
on-
I
Yeah.
definitely have
Gotta-
Perkins
gotta
numbers.
want speed dial.
Perkins.
It says no service.
Oh man.
But meanwhile,
Dial 911.
on the ship,
111.
it's that commercial we keep seeing on YouTube all the time. I'm sorry, but no one's here to answer your 911 call because you voted for Biden. Because somehow those two are related.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, dude.
Some
pops
sort
up
of
all the time.
communication from Space Captain.
Yeah, it's
They can see that the planet's getting.
Oh yeah, no. Ursula's just like, Todd, what's going on in the dome there? Enhance.
Enhance. What do I see?
You see the dome is completely covered in vines.
I guess I'll have to burn those vines off, Captain.
Well, if you shoot lasers at the vines, you might also hit the city. The kind of
They have a shield, Captain.
a physical shield.
What if we shoot it and just skim the sides of the dome?
It's possible. Is Arturus on the planet or on the ship?
He's with
He's
us.
on the planet.
with
Okay.
us.
Todd, I need you to also do a.
Should we drill down?
What kind of weapons is on the ship? What if we just opened up the back and started shooting?
It's a photon torpedo.
that could work.
It wouldn't have the power to do it.
To dig through the planet?
No, to shoot a photon torpedo from
Just
a
one
shuttle.
torpedo for the shit. They don't have a fucking phaser.
I mean, if you hooked up with the Pandomos, but I'm saying
What
the
were the
shuttle
upgrades
itself.
that we
How
got,
heavy
though?
is a photon?
The gun that shoots it is heavy.
It's a launcher.
It launches light.
I need you to do a linguistics check, which is an intelligence check, Todd.
You're probably good at that now.
Fuck yeah, 18.
Oh wait, he can't hear us.
No, I didn't,
Good,
I
he
didn't
can't
get to
hear
change
us.
my mental stats.
You're all of a sudden getting this weird sort of feedback pickup that's coming in where you just hear chatter. Chatter sounds a lot like,
The last known location of this son of a bitch was on this planet. We're gonna find those fuckers and put them back in acquisitions.
It's probably anybody.
Doesn't
be
sound
anybody.
like anything to Todd.
Never heard
it's
of
true,
him.
Todd has no idea.
He would know.
He doesn't
No,
lose his
I know.
brain.
I know what.
Well, he would know what the
Slagodians.
Slagodians are,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't know what transmission they're talking about.
That's odd. I don't remember
memory
sending any
doesn't-
transmissions. But I
Like,
think that the slugs
Weirdly
have found
erased
us.
his memory till after we got off
Yeah.
Huddies.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
knows about the Huddies, but he doesn't know about a transmission on this planet that would
Captain.
attract them.
Captain,
Yes?
I think the slugs have found us.
What? Red alert! Okay.
All right,
Raise
Klaxon.
shields, ready weapons!
Permission to fire on the to cut the side of the dome, but miss the city.
Wink.
Roll to attack. I mean, it's fair. Okay,
I already have, Captain.
sure.
23.
So yeah, you shoot at the side of the dome where you're pretty sure the least amount of people might be, and you do blast a hole in the side, which also burns the surrounding area.
Perception. How about a crit 20?
You heard a large blast. The ground shook more, and you hear this strange, high-pitched screaming noise constantly, and the ground shaking more.
Great.
Let's go.
I'm going towards that explosion sound.
Sure, like you're flying
In
the
the
ship.
in the
shuttle.
ship.
Yep.
Shuttle.
In the shuttle.
Okay,
Yeah, they were in the shuttle already.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, we were.
okay,
All on each other's laps.
sure.
Yep.
So you start to fly towards that hole.
And Pyre is sandwiched between the two of us.
Yeah, sure.
Facing you.
So it's crammed. So
Are you?
Yes, he
There's
is.
more than enough room for all of us to sit in our own place, but no, fuck that.
you had to fold all the seats down to put the
Team
torpedo
building.
launcher in there. You're basically flying towards a wall of fire. You cannot see what's on the other side of this hole.
I don't care. I gun it.
Shoot through it.
Gun it. Okay.
And there's you said there's no weapons on this. Not even like a pew pew safety.
There's guns in it.
You keep saying that.
Yeah, but
like,
not-
you're
I
talking
roll
like
down the
handguns.
window.
Yeah.
And I fire with my.
Roll down the window.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't know.
They gave you a sniper rifle, a pistol shotty, and then the photon torpedo, and then a battery upgrade for your
I mean,
ship.
does the thing have shields? Like one shield?
It has to
forward
have
shield.
the
shields.
shuttle? Yeah, it's not much. It has
Just
low
throw it all
shields and
forward
low
and
hull.
Go, bro.
All right, I'm just gunning it.
Okay. Pilot check?
Oh, that's what he's good at.
That is what I'm good at.
Oh, you should do like one of those maneuvers that you're good at, and do like a barrel roll to
I'm
get
gonna
through,
wait
bro.
to see, but I got a 17.
Alright.
So you are smart enough to know exactly, based on the fire, where you don't want to go too low because you might hit wreckage or whatever.
Yep.
So you get high enough, but you don't want to go too high. You don't want to hit the dome. So you go through. The moment you go through the fire, your ship stops, and
Like
it
a
just
spider web.
seems like you can't see anything. There's smoke everywhere, but like it just doesn't seem like you're going anywhere. And your ship's just going. Woo! It's like whining almost.
Are we like in a tractor beam? What I think? Can I do an intelligence?
Sure.
Look out the
I
window.
have no idea.
You can't see anything because it's too smoky.
Well, I got a 21.
It's smoky. It's like smoke everywhere. What now?
Do I feel like I'm being held back, or do I feel like I've hit something on the nose?
Would you roll?
Not high.
You think that you have the parking brake on.
I checked that.
You can't find it.
Oh,
So that must be what it is.
it's got to be it.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna spend.
There's not a parking
I'm gonna spend 2 turns trying to find out
Okay.
how to put the flashers on, but
Sure.
also where my parking brake is.
Sure. It does have flashers.
Turn on the high beams.
I got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that too.
Can
Sure.
you guys get through comms now?
Makes visibility worse.
Yeah.
Does our comms work?
Can't see anything.
A little bit. It's like cutting in and out a little bit.
Fire on this position.
Roll
Hey, if we lose the shuttle, we can still get back to the ship.
perception. Todd.
Through beams.
Todd.
Yeah, you're the only player still on the ship.
Baked
13.
beans.
What you heard was fire position. It was like fire position.
Captain,
Yes.
I received a message from what sounds like Arcturus, and he says fire position. What do you think?
There's a way to reverse this, right?
I mean, I would say fire everything we have on that position.
Oh boy.
We'll be
I mean,
fine.
we'll be
Did he send
The only
coordinates?
position that we fired on is 1, so that's the only position.
Sure, we could fire in the same spot. Harder.
I mean,
Faster.
maybe like a little bit more offset so we can widen some sort of gap.
You have more of a spread.
Yes, a full spread.
Full spread, sure. Fire away. 2 attack rolls.
I got a 10 and a 22.
Okay, the 10 just goes off on the planet somewhere. Just hits some rando spot.
A Pandomo who's out there, outside of the dome.
I
made it. Today's the first day of the rest of my life, man.
So the one spread just hits in different spots on the planet. And that thing doesn't happen. Okay. So the next spread goes off right around where you shot last time. And roll damage for me.
And as he looks for what ship damage is, that's where we'll take a break.
Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you about a couple of things. Of course, there's patreon.com/botchpodcast, where we're still doing all of our normal stuff, and we started shipping gift packages again. So if you're interested in that tier, that's the $25 tier. Speaking of which, Clay Eastman, if you can hear us, we've been trying so hard to send you things, but you haven't responded to any of our messages. Please reach out to us as soon as you can. For everybody else, patreon.com/botchpodcast. In other more pressing news, DragonCon 2020 is still kinda going. DragonCon 2020 will be digital this year, and as such, Botched will be doing their live show Sunday, September 6th at 10 p.m. More details to come in terms of where you can tune in. I believe it's going to be on Twitch, though. So just mark it in your calendars and be ready. Just have everything ready to go. Booze, we're going to be drinking with you as we normally are. Sunday, September 6th, 10 p.m. Hopefully we will metaphorically see you all there. Back to the show. And we're back. It's technically 1d10 times 3. So it'd be 3d10. Because you fired a...
12, 16, and then plus my dex would be 20.
Okay. The ship that you're in, the shuttle that you're in, starts getting rocked by like laser fire, and you see like all the lights are going off, life support and all this stuff. The ship doesn't explode, but it does drop immediately, and you feel it onto the ground, and it's not functioning currently.
All right, give me a second, guys.
It doesn't even seem like it has power.
I'm going to the engine.
Is there like a hole in the dome still, though?
Engine's on the outside of the ship. In the little, it has a, like, it's very similar to the Enterprise shuttles where they have like two little,
It's an X-wing.
whatchamacallits on the sides.
Nacelles.
I thought you were going to go with
Yeah.
like a muscle
nacelles.
car where the engine's sticking out the front of the...
No.
Hot rod.
That's our next shuttle.
Hot Todd.
Hot tub.
Come watch me on Hot Tods.
So yeah,
Pimp my
Only
Todd.
Todd's
Cambot.
that is your current situation that you are in.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna go out the side of the ship. Shuttle, whatever. EVA suit.
You're the only. Okay. Can never tell him no.
Okay.
I'm
Aren't you
doing
a
it.
mechanic?
When you open
Yeah.
the door, just a blast of heat comes in because there's a raging inferno outside.
Fine, EVA
It's
suit.
fine for
This one.
those guys,
Hey,
but the inside of the ship's a little toasty now
Arcturus.
and
He's
full
the
of
only-
smoke.
He's the only one that cares.
Sure.
I'm a robot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna get warm in here.
Okay.
I have
All
no
right.
concept of
All right,
heat.
let you know.
Sure. So yeah, so if you, it's very hard to see outside.
All right, I'm gonna feel my way around the shuttle
Hot.
to the
Hot.
fucking
very
nacelles.
hot.
Ow,
Hot.
ow. This is great.
So you can, so if you get that close where your face is basically touching the shuttle, you see numerous scarring and blast holes. It looks like this, like the engines are all perforated, like Swiss cheese. Just multiple explosions. These things are wrecked.
All right, guys, I figured out what the problem is. I'm coming back inside.
And I do that.
Hemochromatosis.
Angiotomacrosis.
Yeah.
So,
The ship's got diabetes.
Arcturus, can you do anything to get us in contact with the TODD?
Yeah, do we have comms?
It's a little better right now. They seem to be coming through fairly clean.
Put the emergency beacon on real
But the
quick. They're
screaming
gonna have
noise
to.
is getting closer.
They're gonna have to tractor beam us off the planet.
Can they beam the whole shuttle into the cargo
yeah.
area?
So Ursula comes on the comm. She goes,
Well, you see, due to a certain presentation, the Slagogians are almost here, and if we were to beam the shuttle up, we'd have to drop shields, and I'm worried that they would fire off a salvo at us.
Who gives a shit?
And we'd have to lower the shield to get the shuttle into the ship regardless.
Or we deal with the Slagogians and then get you guys later.
Yeah, have a good time with that without your pilot,
they
your
die?
sensors, or your dude that only knows how to do shields.
We've got Clippy.
Oh, you're doomed.
I'm Clippy, and I could drive this shuttle just as good as anybody else.
Wasn't he Clitty?
It was Clitty. My name is Clitty.
they changed it to Clitty for the new name, yeah.
Yeah. No, he
Captain.
changed it.
Yeah, we're gonna force him to change that. I want Clipsworth, the uptight butler.
Sure.
Yes, Todd?
I think we could take our chances with one salvo. McClunky is the finest pilot in the galaxy.
It's true.
All right.
Who's that? Me?
That's you, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Drop shields and beam them aboard.
I grab everything that we need.
Just beam
No,
the
we're
shuttle.
beam the
Oh,
whole
the
shuttle
whole
into
thing.
cargo.
I'm still gonna hold it. Yeah, I don't want to
Just in case.
You hold
the-
that,
hug the
I'll
lead.
hold you.
You become one with the torpedo.
I was gonna say the can.
because, oh no, it's a horrible accident.
You
I'm
are
like-
the torpedo.
I'm like a monster now with a cannon in my
Yeah.
chest.
And if any Slagogian ships come out of hyperspace, I'm prepared to fire.
Sure. Well, then they've already come out of hyperspace. Like they were already in range.
You didn't say that.
You did, yeah, that was not
I said
clear.
they would fire a salvo if you drop
said
shields.
you-
Yeah,
you
but
said
they weren't
might
there.
be close by.
They're not around. You have to actually say that.
Okay.
Otherwise,
They're close
play
by.
has progressed.
How else would they fire off a salvo while the shields were down?
Well, Ursula's kind of a bitch.
I mean,
That's just a side point,
it's not
really.
wrong.
It's not. It's not actually.
32 damage to the hull. The hull has 100 hit points, by the way. So 68 HP left. So it doesn't cause massive holes in the ship where people get sucked out. It just deals a fair amount of damage to the hull itself in a spread pattern. Ursula immediately turns the shields back on as soon as you guys are beamed aboard. So that way, shields are full again.
All right, let's go.
All right.
So what kind of ships are here?
How many?
Slagogian,
How many?
How many? What size?
What weapons are they using?
4 ships. 4 Slagogian ships.
Oh, wow. Great
battle-
job, Captain. You didn't fucking notice 4 ships on an attack vector.
They said they're right there.
Wow, yeah.
No, you said they might be here soon.
How did you become a captain?
They are here.
Succession.
Oh.
You
It's a good
seceded
show,
from the
not a good way of
CCOP?
running a ship.
I'm an heiress. My dad had a ship.
Ship
It was a
dealership.
dealership, yeah. All right.
It was a dealership.
Actually, that's a great
Dealer plates on
concept.
his
It's a
ship.
giant ship that just goes around selling
Selling
other ships.
drugs. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Duh. No, you're right.
Children.
I mean, drugs
The
too.
mediocre
And
float to the
cabinets.
top. The turds float to the top.
What, the SS Maxwell?
The Todds.
The SS Wayfarer.
All right, fire on those ships. Which one looks like it's the weakest one?
Roll initiative.
The one with glasses.
I mean,
Oh,
who's
joke's on
initiative?
you. He learned Krav Maga.
Oh, no! I also like to eat crab.
Okay.
Do we roll initiative as a ship, or
Who wants to roll initiative for the ship?
Someone who's on the
would be the
bridge.
pilot would be
so
my guess.
Todd.
our pilot
Am I
just
back
walked
on
out
the-
of frame?
I figured you guys came back to the bridge.
Yep, immediately.
What's my
They beamed the
what's
shuttle
my plus?
and then beamed us.
What's my
towards
dex?
it.
bro.
You
want me
don't
to
know
take
what your
my
dex
dex?
is? Yeah.
We've been D&Ding for 4 years,
Got a
Phil.
10.
How does initiative
What's
work?
dex? How's dex work? You got a 10 total?
Yep.
Okay. All right. They go first. They get closer. And fire again. 2 hits. This is gonna hit the. What was left again? What's the? It's not aft, is it?
No, that's
No,
the
it's back.
Port, starboard,
Port.
stern, aft.
Port. Okay, hits port side and deals
Yeah, there's only stars on the right side.
They're on a board.
13 damage. So
Yeah, the left side is fortified wine only. That's it.
port side still has 12 shields remaining, but so these shots are not like the ones you experienced on Huddies before, where it was like bullets and stuff.
Ballistic
Like
weapons.
ballistic weapons. These are energy weapons, so these seem a little bit
Yay.
more high tech.
Our shields can work.
But yeah, so they fire off that, and yeah,
And I would believe that
that's your turn.
I would believe that Perkins is like working on that battery upgrade that we brought on and getting all those things set, right?
I don't think we
and
need
some
it
ensigns
right
loaded
now.
me a fucking torpedo.
What else
He
is
can
he
try
doing?
and he can try and install a battery right now,
Or no,
and the photon torpedo or torpedo.
Just load the torpedo into the tube.
Perkins is doing a pretty good job putting them together.
You're goddamn right
This
he
is
is.
just like my Connect set that I got as a child. Not a big deal at all for old Perkins.
It also shot torpedoes
It also shot torpedoes.
that were live.
I've eaten a
There's an
torpedo.
erector
It's very
stick.
delicious.
I could go for a torpedo sub right now.
They're called,
They're called heroes.
oh,
They're called heroes.
Gyro.
No, that's a different hero.
Gyro Richie. All right.
Superman.
So he's working on that. It seems like he randomly just puts a PIP picture in picture of him working on the stuff.
we don't need to. We
Oh,
don't
he's
need to-
showing
that.
you.
Like a progress
I
bar or
close it.
something would be fine.
It pops back up.
I close it.
Clinty's just like, I like it. I like
Clinty-
the way he works it.
Clitty, just shut up until we can give you new personality.
All right, sir.
Like now.
Okay. So yeah, it's your turn.
Which one of the 4? Do they all look the same? Are there like smaller ones? Are there?
They're all the same.
Okay. I mean, focus fire on one till it's gone. I guess. Do we? I mean,
We
Captain,
should just run.
We should run.
We should
Are we gonna
leave.
make it? Yeah. Okay.
We should
Todd,
run.
go ahead and shoot at them. But Mac Daddy,
But we're
We
gonna
gotta run.
jump.
let's make with the fucking running now.
Jump.
It's 4
Todd
of
fires a full spread at ship number 1.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good roll. 19 on the die.
It's gonna hit.
25 total.
Sure. That will hit.
3d10.
Yeah.
Oh, some rolls. 24.
So you immediately take out their front 4 shields and deal a pretty significant amount of damage to their to the hull of their ship.
Bridge.
To the bridge. Let's see.
I mean, that's only if their bridge is in the front of the ship.
It
Like a
True.
jackass.
it doesn't look like the damage you dealt was to anything critical.
Vital.
Yeah. You see air shooting out of the holes in the ship, so obviously there's some sort of decompression going on, but
Good. I hope they explode.
can't tell. You said 24, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So yeah, So you fired that off. You also have a move and a defense action.
They just got off work and they went to the bar.
Yeah.
A lot of decompression going
What's
on.
that? What's a bar?
That's what's opening up in Gettysburg.
They haven't been open already?
Not well. Some of them have.
Oh, I thought they had.
More places are opening up as just social drinking establishments, including the
Sweet.
Why isn't there a Getty's bar?
it's the Gettysburg.
Gettysburg.
That's where we're
Burger.
gonna be. Shut up.
You shut up.
We're having
Fool.
a Getty's bar above Spaghettisburg. It's fine.
Thank you.
Which is next to the Insidery.
You can use your move action to do a warp jump, and it'll happen the next turn.
That seems logical.
Okay.
So that's one of the actions you can do.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
With a 22.
Push
Sure.
it
Yeah.
to the limit.
You start to activate the warp, and you can hear everything starting to like power up. You also have a defensive action, so you can try and
I'm going to warp again.
rotate shields, or
Could we like hold action to
recharge
rotate shields
shields
in reaction to where they're going to be firing?
you can rotate
Or
the
charge
shields.
shields. Charge shields
Charge
sounds
the
like a great
shields.
idea.
Yeah. So next turn, those shields will be charged back to full.
We charge the
Oh,
shields.
well, we don't need him then.
Yeah.
If we're going to be in warp next turn.
Yeah. So you could just.
So to move the
Well,
shields.
if you're also turning your ship, that will change where they hit you, anyways. So
So redistribute
Yeah,
shields
but
evenly
we don't
across
do
the ship.
facing.
evenly. So
Redistribute the wealth of shields.
To everyone.
Yes. Seize the means of defense.
Shield action.
Shield action.
all right. You do that. Anything else? I think that's everything you're doing. All right. So they're gonna go. They sort of like split, and two of them come around to the left side of your ship, two of them to the right, and they're all just firing away at your ship.
Port and starboard.
Port and starboard. And only two of them seem to hit. Your port side takes 13 damage, so went from 25 to 12. And your starboard side, since it had redistributed shields and was at 20, takes 7 damage, so it's at 13. And that's all that they do on their turn.
Let's go.
So then it's your
We
turn.
need some sort of stealth upgrade.
And that could be something you could get someday.
It's something
Or
we
a
should talk
hacking
about
device.
when we're not
Sure.
dying.
Now that it's your turn, warp is completely charged, so you literally just have to punch it and it goes.
And I literally punch it.
Can I
And
get
the
a shot
ship
off first?
breaks.
Can you what?
Can I get a shot off first?
Why?
Yeah, if you want to fire first.
'Cause we
Fire
could kill
as we're going.
slugs.
Well, that's true. Fire away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot again at that
Swing
same
away, Jack.
one. I got an 18,
That's it. Yeah.
19 all day.
So you fire, and it sort of catches them in a little bit of the shield. The shield dissipates. The rest of the shots go through. It hits the ship, and it explodes in this. The fire is very momentary because there's no more oxygen, so you just see a bunch of debris and like bodies, like slug people that are
Tell him
charred
Todd sent you.
and just flying around.
Peace, motherfuckers.
So yeah, one ship explodes. Right after that ship explodes, that's you basically just zoom into warp. Blink. And Ursula's like, where are we going?
No, we'll
Left.
find out when we get there.
We're just going.
We're just in random warp right now.
Hey,
All right.
Matt,
Wait, you didn't do calculations.
Well, yeah.
how you feeling? Like, you good?
He's got a lot more sprouts growing out of him.
Yeah, so
You
great.
look a little planty.
He's like one of those little chia pets.
No.
McClunky.
No.
Report to decontamination.
No.
Todd's gonna want to sample you.
I feel oh.
I'll decontaminate you real.
Dead
good.
ass. That hard drive needs wiping.
All right, well, let's drop out of warp, and then we need to get you fixed up.
No, I like them.
What?
They give me reason.
All right, fuck it.
And
They're not raisins.
Is there any part of the ship that we could completely irradiate?
Oops. There we go. Is there any part of the ship?
Yeah.
The engine core.
You could irradiate a section of the ship.
Okay.
I'm a
So all you'd
section
have to
of
do
ship.
is
Can
turn
you
off
irradiate me?
certain protections for that area of the ship, and the space radiation would irradiate it.
Okay.
Space does just the job for you.
That's right.
Dear space, we want radiation. Oh, well, here you go.
So much of it. So now you guys are just kind of out in the middle of space, and Ursula's like, well,
That went well.
I guess mission successful. We murdered children.
Should we make another random direction jump,
What
Captain?
did we get?
We got 1/3 of this message decrypted.
And we got a photon torpedo launcher.
And battery upgrade.
And these sick bikes. Look, there's a picture of Mac and I standing next to him drinking beers.
I mean, those are cool,
We
I guess.
also got 9 of these
We got 9
Moss boys.
Yeah, we got babies.
Oh, we took children. We have children now.
Well,
Yeah.
we didn't want to kill them all.
Oh, okay.
And look! Bling, bling, bling.
Yeah, you're growing plants out of you, buddy.
Yeah.
He likes it.
I like them.
I feel like he's just constantly trying to get different STDs for robots.
No.
At this point, it's just kind of a basic part of his character.
We told you to turn off your automatic download. Did you do that? Did you leave it on?
How do you download a plant?
I don't know how.
It's a great question. How do you download
Naturally.
I don't know how to do it.
Damn it. I hate you. Austin's character's dead.
Well,
And the next one's crippled.
I'm Morin Pyre, and I'm his brother.
Moron.
Yeah, twins.
With an intelligence of 5.
He's
I believe in
American.
the
Turns
angel
out
of
we're all
moron.
clones.
But looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay. Well, what's on this zip disk that's so good?
We haven't
Do we
read it
know where to
yet.
get the other part
Only
of it?
1/3 of what the Pandomos promised.
Captain, it is information regarding the betrayal of the CCOP.
Well, plug it into the ship then, I guess.
Oh, no. It's not
Whoa.
important to you. I interface with the
I
system.
literally asked. So when you plug it in, it comes up on the view screen automatically. It looks like it is satellite footage and from various angles of the beam of energy that hit the planet Earth. And so it has the last few seconds before it hits the planet. And the beam, so it looks like there's all these calculations going on, like on the video itself. So somebody's been analyzing this. It says the beam is roughly about 8,000 miles in diameter. So it's a pretty big beam of energy.
So
Yeah. The other thing
It's
that's...
not the size of the beam,
Sure.
the potency.
that's what they tell idiots.
Sure.
All right. I'll
there's-
show you.
Also,
Beam me up, baby.
Yeah, I'll beam you.
the
I'll flick your beam.
How's your beam?
the energy is like a yellowish color, but it also says that it's an organic form of light.
Huh.
So it's not like normal light. This one's
full
giving
spectrum?
off organic, like there's nothing like it. The closest they have is Helios, because they're organic but also give off light, but the light that they give off is not organic. It's a weird little thing. This is 100% organic, some sort of energy that's coming off. So
Yes, it hasn't been treated with pesticides. Got it.
yeah. And that's all the information that's on this 1/3 of the zip disk.
Well, that was neat. Glad we broke a planet
Well,
for that.
that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
But hey, Mac, we got those sweet motorbikes.
We're gonna go on that adventure, man.
Oh
And
yeah,
we
we're
have
gonna
seat
do it. Drive
Right,
cross country.
We only go to planets that let us ride motorbikes.
Right when we're done this bullshit,
Without
the
face
coalition
masks.
of planets come back together, man. We're gonna ride
We're gonna ride
We're gonna have
Ride
a
or
bike
die.
club.
into
Cross
the
country Earth
horizon.
motor tour.
in the horizon.
The coagulation of planets when they come back together.
Throw your dice at him.
So where else could we get the rest of this zip disk?
You guys had coordinates in the form of songs.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, let's play that second song.
The second one was Mighty Wings,
I
Lead
turn
Me
on my
On,
Shazam.
and Take My Breath Away.
Todd likes to take my breath away. Todd.
Yeah, I'm down with that one.
Yeah, let's go there.
Sounds like it's gonna be
Let's
real
go
friendly
there.
Let's go.
to an organic being.
Let's
Well,
make
based
our
on-
escape.
Last time, the planetary numbering system, based on the track numbers, that should be the planet of Lutesti.
Oh
Ew.
man, isn't
That
that place
sounds
just a
gross.
gas planet?
It's another jungle planet. But
But-
nobody's ever interacted with them. There's just satellite footage from a very far distance.
Wait till they see our sweet
Question.
motorbikes.
They're gonna fucking love them.
And those motorbikes are fit for a jungle planet because that's where they were made from, correct?
That's right.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
They're
Sure.
cross-country motorbikes.
Todd, think about a planet
Dirt-
that's
dirt
never
bikes.
been interacted with.
No one's been there. No one's taken samples.
They might have alcohol.
Todd
and new
is
followers.
thinking about swearing off alcohol until he figures out.
Todd, did you ever find your phone camera?
No, but for some reason, Todd feels a calling to the wild more so than for vapid.
Maybe you could change your stream.
Maybe that's the call you need to answer, man.
Call of the Todd.
And don't worry, we brought your motorbike too.
You can go all natural Todd.
Bring these
Oh no, we
seedlings.
beamed up the other motorbike.
Yeah, no, he left his.
All right, so
the Todd Father and bring these acorn boys to new planets.
Okay, so you guys just
planting the seed of
the
Todd.
Okay, so you're just zip-zapping your way over to that other planet?
Yes, sir.
All right, so as you're about to activate warp and head that way, that's where we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. Botched is recorded live every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. over at twitch.tv/Botched Podcast. If you want to get caught up, the video on demands are there waiting for you. This episode of Botch was brought to you by our executive producers, His Lord and Majesty Big Jim, Zukari, He Who Is Steve, Big John, The Nut, Chronicky Jack, Skinnerd, Chris Wisdom, Shanda Panda, B-Mel, Lousy Apples, Daniel H, Sparkle Brony 69. If you want to support the show, please head on over to patreon.com/Botch Podcasts and support us that way, like our newest patron, B-Mel. Thanks for upping your pledge. If you have a moment, please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, or easily just tell a friend who doesn't know the fuckery that goes on here. We salute you, Big Jim, for this episode's Bit Commander. Thank you, dude. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music on all social media. And as always,
when you abduct children from a different planet and put them on your ship in a terrarium for quote-unquote study, yell Botched. And we'll also study with you.
We'll see you next week, nerds.
Motorbike.
Botched Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. For more shows like ours, head on over to www.giantsizesteamup.com.
Just fill the hole of my partner.
His name is Phil, so
yeah,
that
Phil
makes
is
sense.
the hole. Yeah. Phil, you're a hole of emptiness.
Fill the hole.
Shut up, Tristan.
That's my new stream name, Fill the Hole.
Drain the swamp, fill the hole.